What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Just a Fungi. This is Just a Fungi Coins. I was doing some digging in some of my old videos, and I found a video where I say I officially take the transition to coins. I've been making videos since 2018, and several of the videos that I made before coins are still up. But I found a video that said I'm switching to coins, and that's what I'm gonna do. That was 11 months ago. And just to show you how far I've come, here is a clip from the video I made transitioning to coins. I must have hit a great part of the pile here. I found these three coins in a matter of like 2 coins of each other. I found one and one just fell into its place. This first one is a Canadian, my first foreign. This Canadian is from 1991. This is a dime. It's not silver because it's from, this is a very 2015, a really recent dime. And this Canadian is from 1978, so the oldest Canadian that I found. It would be cool if I could find a young head, or better yet, King George VI. Come on, penny pile. As you can tell, this hasn't changed much, but this has changed, and this has changed. The overall quality in my videos have changed dramatically in the past year. I mean, even in the past few months with this new microphone, my audio wasn't garbage. My audio used to be garbage because the microphone on this thing is crap. This microphone is wonderful. There could be guns going off, people screaming bloody murder, and this thing won't pick it up. Video quality, and just I'm having fun, check. Subscriber count, not so check. If you want to do me a favor, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and hit that bell icon. And I'm not sure what this video is going to be about yet, or what the title is, but you'll find out in the title. There are some people in this world that have an attention span shorter than a goldfish. So, to avoid making this video too long, I've decided to narrow this video down from 98 to 30. So we're going to start out with fact 30. Or fact 1. This is not really in any numerical order or value. It's just the facts as I see them and the way I want to put them in the video. The first fact on the list is about the $100 bill. It is the most counterfeited bill of all time. Nowadays, most money isn't in the form of bills or coins. Today, most money is held in computers at businesses and banks. The Hungarian government in 1946 printed the highest denomination ever. It printed a banknote worth more than 100 quintillion pengoes. 100 quintillion is more than trillion and quadrillion. The worst market crash in history lasted 2 years, from 1930 to 1932, and it helped spawn the Great Depression. $1,000 invested in September 1929 was worth only about $108.14 in July 1932. The first coins with their value printed on them were minted around 600 BC. They remained in ancient Lydia, which is now modern-day Turkey. These coins are made of electrum, which is an alloy of gold and silver. Governments will sometimes infuse counterfeit money into enemy's currency to wreck their financial system. Germany did it to England in the Second World War, and the Americans did it to the Japanese. Those same governments can get money in 3 ways. 1, print it. 2, borrow it. Or 3, collect tax from their citizens. And with the current American administration, both 1 and 3 seem to be very popular. The earliest recorded forgery was in 540 BC, when Pyrocles of Samos used fake gold coins to pay a debt he owed to Sparta. Today, if you make and pass off phony banknotes, you're going to jail. But jail is going to seem like a spa and tropical vacation compared to some punishments that were handed out in the past. The ancient Chinese cut out the hearts of anyone caught faking the emperor's paper currency. England holds the record for executing counterfeiters. In 1817, the British hanged 313 people for making or passing phony bank credit cards. You want to know who used more credit cards and debit cards than any other country in the world? Iceland. 70% of all consumer business in Iceland is done with plastic, compared to 39% in North America. The ATM, the automatic teller machine. How many of them are in the world? There's more than 1.6 million of them in the world. There's even one in Antarctica. And Friday is the most popular day at the ATM. The average amount withdrawn from one of these ATMs is $80. The word bankrupt is from the Italian banca, rotta, literally broken bench. In the years of early banking, people who exchanged stores and lent money and did their business in the public marketplace, they did it at a bench. If the man at the bench or the banker ran out of money or was unfair, that bench would be broken. A modern coin counting machine can count 2,500 coins a minute. A banknote counting machine can tally up to 100 bills in 4 seconds. It can also tell what denomination they are and if they're fake. Not only do money gravers work with incredible precision, but they also have to illustrate backwards. The design they cut into plates is a mirror image of what it would look like when it's printed. It takes 12 to 15 years of training to become a money engraver. The Piggy Bank, a classic way kids can learn to save money. It originates from an Old English pig, P-Y-G-G, which was a type of clay that was used to make jars and dishes that held money. The word eventually morphed into Piggy Bank. The bird pictured on the back of the American silver dollar was a real eagle named Peter. From 1830 to 1836, people who worked at the United States Mint adopted him to use him as a model for the drawings. When he died after his wind was injured in the coining process, they stuffed him, and he's still on display in the lobby of the Mint. At the U.S. Bureau of Engraving and Printing, 37 million notes roll off the presses per day. Almost half of those are $1 bills, and 95% of these notes printed each year are used to replace notes already in circulation. Nowadays, the United States Secret Service is used to protect the life of the president. That wasn't originally the case. Originally, it was created on July 5th, 1865 during the Civil War to fight counterfeiting, which was a huge problem. By the end of the war, between 1/3 and 1/2 of all U.S. paper currency in circulation was counterfeit. During the Middle Ages, Knights did not want to carry cash around because of robbers. Instead, they wore special rings. When a knight stayed at an inn, for example, he would stamp the bill with his ring. The innkeeper later took that stamped bill to the knight's castle to be paid. Abraham Lincoln. He was the first American to be pictured on an American coin in 1909. The designer Victor David Brenner put his initials, VDB, at the base of the portrait on Lincoln's arm. There was an earlier fact that talked about all the money that was printed to replace money in circulation. But what happens if that money in circulation gets worn out and old? Worn out coins are melted down to make new ones. Worn out bills are shredded, and some shredded bills are recycled to make roof shingles or fireplace logs. A stack of individual dollar bills, 1 mile high, would be worth about $14.5 million. There's a common fact about money. It's disgusting. There were dollar bills tested for disease-causing germs in 2002, and 94% of the bills tested had those disease-causing germs, whatever they were. The Romans were the first to stamp the image of a living person on a coin. After winning a war, Julius Caesar was featured on a coin in 44 BC. It wasn't until 1963 that the motto "In God We Trust" appeared on U.S. paper currency. Though discontinued, technically, high denomination bills 500, 1,000, 5,000, 10,000, and 100,000 are still legal tender. They were last printed in 1945 and discontinued by July 14, 1969. The present denominations are 1, 2, 10, 20, 50, and $100 bills. The Romans made their coins in the temple of Juno Montia, the goddess of marriage and women. From the name Montia derives from the word mint and money. Throughout history, many people have used many forms of money, such as soap, cocoa beans, elephant tail hairs, entire elephants, grain, animal skins, fish hooks, feathers, tea, tobacco, bird claws, and bear teeth. Cattle, which include sheep, camels, and other livestock, are the first and oldest form of money. Each head of cattle was called a caput, which in Latin means head. So a person with a lot of cattle had lots of caput or capital. And that's a word that is still used today to describe money. Well, that was the top 30 coin facts, and there were so many more I could have given you, but I only had time for 30 today. And with that being said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and hit that bell icon. Until next time, I'm signing off. So long, YouTube.